And another one.
Uh-oh.
We be chillin', monkey chillin', gorilla, banana pillin', ape shit, your man's illin', evolution of a mad villain.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching a brand new episode of Big Chillin'. It's been a minute, but we're back here at Undercast Studios. I am not alone. Today I'm visited with Type, the MC Type. Woo! It's really easy to Google. And Randy Ross. Woo! I tried to Google. I think the album is it Type and Fridge. Is that the
Fridge and Type?
Fridge and Type. I tried to Google for the album, and it was like it gave me like all these things to refrigerators.
The worst combination of
What type of fridge?
For those of you that don't know, we Type and I have put out album coming out September 11th.
Is that on purpose?
It's Patriot Day. It's Patriot Day.
Yeah, it's my favorite holiday. I don't know.
Yeah, love Patriot Day. So we got the new album coming out September 11th, and Randy, you recorded like the bulk of this album. Basically, you recorded it all, but you worked in New Zealand.
Yeah,
with,
I was recording
stuff.
in a podcast studio called Crescendo in Avondale at the time. They moved to Henderson with Reese. Shout out to Reese. That was interesting. Sending stuff back. It would go back here to Randy to mix, and then over to Fridge to work on, and then back and forth, and then we'd send it to Christchurch and get Emma to put up backing vocals.
Yeah, Emma's all over this album. She's got a female voice.
We needed some female energy, I think,
Yeah.
because it's like dicks and farts, and
all right,
so
so
it gets kind of broy without the.
without going into like every single song, there is at least 3 songs that are pretty gay.
Well, I mean, if you ask anyone in the Seattle hip hop scene, they'd say 13 for 13.
Yeah, there's 13 new tracks. Yeah, the people who are catching us right now who said that they're worried that we wouldn't be doing these anymore. I had to take a break. I've been busy, but I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, baby.
So it was nice. We had to pull it back out. The album's done and it's sounding great. So like, why not come in and talk about it?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Let's see, we got a ton of stuff coming up. First, I think sometime next week, by surprise, we're going to be dropping a animated lyric video for one of the songs. It's about Dick's Drive-In prior to the release.
So those of you that aren't Seattle-based, Dick's Drive-In is a 1950s burger joint that the menu hasn't really changed over the years, but everybody who lives in Seattle makes the same joke about eating a bag of dicks or going to Dick's or I love dicks. And the song is called
We Love Dicks. The thing, it's very topical now that In-N-Out just came in, because I mean, people from Seattle will say that's our In-N-Out. Like we love dicks.
Washington's getting its first In-N-Out now, right? Where
it's
is
right
that
over
at?
the border, I think. It's like
in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's barely Washington.
Yeah.
Vancouver is just poor Portland. Portland is just poor Seattle. Drake Dragsaw says, Billy! Good to see you, Drake Dragsaw, in the chat. Every time someone sends a money denomination, I will shout them out directly.
Oh, nice. All right.
So we just made $2.
There we go. And you were saying we're going to make 6 today?
Yeah,
so
we're going for $6
There
tonight.
we go. There we go.
High hopes.
But now, Randy, you recorded like all my stuff on here, some of Type's stuff on here, but you mixed down everything. Like this is very much your sound. You were the
I'm executive producer almost.
yeah. You were here with every step of the way.
I got a percentage of the album. So.
You got a percent.
Well,
You know?
because we split it between us and Smoke, who did all the beats, and math wise that's 33, 33, 33, and we don't want to fight over that last percentage. So we're like, let's just give it to Randy.
So when the
I'm
album
stuck paying for a
If
subscription.
we get a milli off of We Love Dicks, he's gonna get 10K.
yeah,
So,
if the album makes $1 million,
yeah.
you're
Which is
about to get 10K.
totally gonna happen from streaming.
It's
Yeah.
just peeled off in your pocket. Jonathan F22 just dropped 99 cents.
Yes, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting
Yes.
there. We're getting there.
We're halfway there. We're living on a
We're
prayer.
edging the $6 goal. I just go a penny at a time so we can get a little taste.
So
Yeah.
where's Smoke? Where's he at?
Smoke is in Ole?
Yeah, he's down in basically the capital area of Washington State. He's been out around that area for a long time. He was supposed to come in tonight, but I
He
think
got dad duty. He has
yeah.
kids, so
'Cause,
he wanted
like,
to be here.
the secret to all this is that we're old men.
Yeah. Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
You might think I got a baby face, but that's just how I continue receiving WIC checks from the government. Got to get my free milk and cheese.
Yeah, it's too bad. I would have loved to have the four of us in the same room because that
Yeah,
hasn't
for
happened
real.
at any point during making a full album. We're already done with it, but I got to give props to Smoke because he had such a wide range of production. It really, obviously, we wanted to do a conceptual project and everything. There's a different mood, but they all somehow work together. So you did a great job of making the different range of styles and sounds work. And then
It's rare to have a producer that's able to do this many different styles too, because like the We Love Dicks, that's like a classic for me. Like that's like one of my favorite songs.
I
on the
think that might be my
project.
number one cut.
All right. We've officially broke the $6 record, by the way. Jonathan and Darth
Whoa.
Omegas
Yes.
just did 6 on their own.
That's a wrap.
So,
Wow.
so we've made
Now we need a third 6 so we can have a 666.
Yeah, the album isn't out yet, but we have had some play on college radio, I
Yeah,
guess.
we actually opened in the top 1,000 as 666, which is hilarious. That was 2 weeks ago. This week we're at 482, so we're climbing up. We're hoping that by the time it's out, we break the top 100 would be nice. I don't even know what that does, though. I'm not getting more like Instagram followers or anything, you know? I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know.
who is listening to this, you know?
Krista in the chat, good to see you, Krista. Much love, Krista. It's nice to see you. And Punkosaurus says, love you, RWO for life. Stoked for the new album.
Heck yeah.
Dude, I'm stoked for it. Randy, I gotta ask you, all the songs on this album, which one offended you the most?
I think it was the 6669, the deleted hook idea.
Yeah. Okay. We'll like that be our secret.
Yeah,
I thought we were gonna chant it.
I can't even remember exactly what it was. I just remember being like, I
Yeah,
think
when
we
you
should,
came- you
I think
came
we
in.
should we should work on this. I think
No,
we could
you
do
literally
better.
emailed me back. We're like, we're not doing that.
I was like, I think I could do better.
You just said we're not doing that. You didn't even say you're gonna do. I thought we were gonna leave it blank or something. But I actually love that too because I hate collaborating with people that aren't real with you. I think you get a bad product
When
you do
Billy
that.
comes in and says that he doesn't want to do an idea because it's too far, that's some crazy shit. Yeah.
Well, we got an animated.
It was
comic.
a chant, right?
It was a chant about Satan. But we have a animated comic coming out for that for Halloween season 2. So that's coming up.
Yeah.
We have the Dicks.
Wow, my God.
Coming soon, and then Satan coming in Halloween. And somewhere soon we're gonna film a music video for my second favorite song, which is "Can I Pet That Dog," which
I like that
was
one too, yeah.
one of the later ones recorded after we have this full song about eating ass and all this stuff. And we got, we should probably do something like a little more pliable for everyone's palate. And we just did a song about petting dogs, no metaphors. But when we sent that over to Emma, she's like, y'all are fucking weird. What is this?
It's just a song
It's
about
about
wanting to
petting-
pet dogs.
Yeah. And so it's going to be September 6th, Saturday, September 6th, if you're in Seattle at the Dog Yard Bar in Ballard, which is our favorite spot to grab a beer and pet a dog. It is not free. So you have to pay to get in. And if you want to bring your dog, they have to be a member. But the place is popping. Like, we're just rolling through. Been there before, hanging with Lola back in the day. Fridge and I went.
Yeah.
And they're just, letting us party, shooting with Dylan, who did Yen War Nights for me. And yeah, Dylan's a man.
Yeah,
local
I've known Dylan for a long time.
Yeah, Dylan's a good dude.
Dylan Greenwood. He
Yes,
does
sir.
a lot of videos. Good work.
Shout out to Dylan.
Mighty Five says, big bad Billy, got to get my dose of Billy. It's a drug, but good for you. What Billy's a drug? What sort of drug? Am I like Ozempic or something? What are you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, so I think there's a few songs on here that are like gross as hell.
I can tell you which one offended Smoke the most.
Please.
So it was possibly gonna be Frigid Type and Smoke up until we did the Inside the Orgy song. And then he goes, you know what? Maybe don't want my name. He's like, you can keep my name on the cover. I maybe don't want it attached. So like digitally to Spotify, iTunes. So
Just
that was the line.
And
I mean, there's like basically people have been telling me it's the Diddy Party song, not the orgy, Inside the Orgy. It's the Diddy Party
It
song.
is the
how
Diddy
they
Party
remember
song.
Yeah.
It does talk about it.
Yeah, I mean
Diddy
the bridge out goes pretty tough. Okay?
Well, it's kind of like a it's a reference to a point in time.
Yeah.
Where, like it's fucked up.
Yeah.
This is like putting an era of hip hop to rest in
Pretty
the
much.
song Inside the Orgy.
You know what's funny is that so obviously I didn't think about this because we make radio edits all the time. The radio edits of this album are hysterical. Randy went through with fart noises for when we say shit, which always cracks me up, and for roosters when we say cock, and a pussy meowing when we say pussy, and shit like that. A donkey for ass. But there's no FCC in Canada, and so when we were sending out this to radio stations, they're like, "Oh, this is hilarious. Can we get the explicit version of Inside the Orgy?" And I'm like, "You're sure that's the one you want?" And they played the explicit version of Inside the Orgy. I think it was like in Ontario. It's like, good on
That's
them.
funny.
Yeah, college radio in Canada is like, give us the dirtiest version.
We want the Diddy Party
of the dirtiest song.
Yeah, the song that made Smoke quit the group.
Right. Smoke was like, I don't want my name on the cover of this.
Yeah.
But that's the one that debuted on the radio and got us to
That's the one.
666 on the college radio charts.
I was in session by myself doing those radio edits, like confused as hell, because you gave me a sound pack, and just like a set of instructions,
It's some
detailed
of them are random,
instructions.
And you're like, that one makes sense. And there's just
Yeah,
like
I
a
was like,
dwarf
what
whacker
fart
noise.
noise?
Yeah. Which fart noise? There's like a string
That's
of
why I
fart
got the point.
noises.
It's for the creative fart selection.
The first round of the radio edit on Happy Apocalypse, you just put in the fart noise, and it had like a string of 20 farts. And so, once you placed it, kind of just like, okay, it's in that one slot. And then there was just farts over my entire verse. And I kind of fucking loved it, to be honest. Like, I laughed every time, and I'm like, maybe I'll just upload this. It's really entertaining to me.
Yeah.
But what was most offensive to you? So
Dude, that ass eating season.
Really?
Your last verse on ass eating season is gross.
Yeah. No, I actually sent that one to Mac, and he said he was playing it in front of his son because his son was like,
oh God,
2. And then he said it got to that part, and when I said drink diarrhea, his son was like, "Ew, you don't eat poop." And he was like, "I can't believe I listened to this in front of my son."
Mac.
Lemore.
Oh, Mac.
To me, that's the banger, man.
He's got you on a list now.
I'm on all sorts of lists. It's not the same ones Trump's on.
Now, Mighty Five says, "You're a drug, Billy. Hearing Billy do his thing, it's addicting." That's so sweet of you to say.
Sweet boy.
And Mau Mau says, "Big Pimpin' Billy out here putting in work. Looking forward to the new album. Listened to the preview, and it was so good. Glad you're enjoying it." Mau Mau, I know he checked in on the radio station when it came out.
Oh,
I saw him
nice.
post the radio station. So good to have you here
Heck
tonight,
yeah.
too.
Appreciate the love.
And the song Ass Eating Season, it's a Zoomer anthem. Because the Zoomers are all about the butt.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. But
I'm not. I don't see. I mean, you can tell I'm not by where my verse goes, because that's ass eating has nothing to do with farting and shits. But that's why I'm not really. I mean, I've done it before, but like I'm just not.
Can you rap the verse right now?
I couldn't.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't practiced at all because I'm not sure if we're gonna do this as a live project or not. We might. I mean, my thought was, it'd be really funny to have Rudy dress up like you and be Mini Fridge. And like we have him on stage pretending to rap, and you're just back like rapping, so you can just like hang out. You know what I mean? And I already look like Dr. Evil, so we'd have this weird sort of stage presence, anyways. You know. I also just love the idea of Mini Fridge.
Yeah.
It's got to be just not what we've always been doing. That's my only thought about it too. It's like I don't want to just play the high dive, or I guess that doesn't exist anymore. But like how we used to approach the scene back in 2012 when we were active, or more active or whatever. I want to do something different, so we'll figure it out though.
Should we do like a stage play?
Yes. Oh yeah, we should make it. Yeah, absolutely.
Get like the kids at the local college to make backdrops for us.
We'll just get down in the orchestral pit and do it down there, and they have to act out what we're saying. Sorry guys, we're doing ass eating season again.
Yeah.
Pucker up.
Seattle's Hamilton. We got this.
That is Macklemore. What are you talking about?
Dude. I don't think Hamilton would pop if there was no Macklemore.
I agree.
I think the way every time I listen to Hamilton, I'm like, they took Macklemore and they made it. They jumped on the fact that wine moms love hip hop now.
Well, and, I'll give some credit to Ryan Lewis too. I think it was like the soundscape Ryan created that made people start thinking of popular rap in a different light.
Yeah,
I think it was both of their influences on it. And shout out to both of them because I love our city. I love them. They're great.
Yeah. The back to the ass eating season.
Yes, back to the ass eating season.
I was gonna say we got a Seattle song on there too, right?
There's all sorts of. There's a few references to Seattle on the album. I personally stopped rapping about Seattle years ago.
I always do one song at the end. That's
right?
like my trope.
So when you brought this back, it was like I was reopening the old
wounds,
Seattle wounds.
Just rubbing salt in it.
I was like, okay, Seattle, we're back home now.
Yeah.
But it was like my part in this album, you would hit me with a whole song basically and be like, now do your thing. So it was like a new way for me to make a song. I was writing, following someone else's lead, and that's barely ever how I do it. Like this whole album was like a big collaboration project, and it was very fun and interesting to approach it that way. Cause I'm like, okay, we got the bare bones. Everything is here. The idea is here. And now I got to try and top you every song.
Hey, I love it when you top me, Bill.
I got to try every song. But you've already hit with like all the best lines.
Well, what's funny, I was way too intense at first. The first one we recorded is Nancy Reagan, which I think is Smoke's favorite. And I like it quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
And obviously by the title, you can tell it's about things that go down. Nancy Reagan. And so all the things we were rapping about are metaphors for going down. Not just oral sex, but just down in general or whatever. And so I did 2 verses and the hook and took a bunch of the obvious words. But knowing that and knowing Bill was going to crush it anyways, I had written, the way I write is very unorganic. It's very, so I write a word bank and then I try to make it sound good. And so I took the rest of my word bank and sent it over. And Bill comes back with 2 killer verses using fucking none of the words. And so then I tried it again on another song, none of the words again. And so I just stopped there. I was like, you don't want me to send the word bank, do you? But yeah, because I take what I think is, it's amazing to me what you find after I've dug every hole. I've found every word there is to say. Nope, you're a clever dude, man.
Well, like I definitely go into the word bank and then like I start thinking of the word bank, but then my mind starts going elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I don't know, half the verses I write on everything I write, by the time I'm done with it, I'm like, oh, I forgot like 8 things I was trying to say on here, but this is done. I'm not going to crack it back open. It's just I get in that writing mode and I'm like, okay, and it goes from here to there to here to there. And then it's like, I'm just
I think you
lost.
got pretty crazy on Flowers. So the outro track is Flowers, and it's us getting our flowers. So we rap like gangsters using flower metaphors. So we never go all the way serious. But Bill hits this one verse, just knocks me on my ass. It's like the 4th verse on the song. We're trading 8s the whole time, which makes it really active in the way Smoke produces. The beat's always changing almost every 4. Which is really cool. So it's a very fun, energetic album. But Bill hits his 2nd verse with like, I'm in the garden, harding with the shovel. It's so different. We're flowing kind of almost like the arsonists, like as fast as we can, filling up every breath. And yeah, he just flips up the flow with such a needed break to what's going on in that song. And then later we start just trading bars, bar after bar. And so I had written a bar, left a blank, a bar, which is a real fuck you at the end of like, hey, I think I took all these words. And it's like, okay, I'm kind of rhyming all this shit and leaving holes. What are you going to fucking do? And he came up with, I water boys like Bobby Boucher, that fits perfectly in between 2 lines I say. That is a dope line. I think that's my favorite line. And then favorite verse is probably on Dix, though. I love the I-5 corridor, let another 40 pour. That was one I was like, yeah. You just hit that one real good.
Yeah, we this whole album is fucking cool because it's weird. It gets really nasty, then it gets really cute. And it's like
I get away with saying the R word, kind of. I think so. Like Randy's like, hey, should we blank that? And I'm like, well, I'm not really saying it.
Well, the R word is back.
I went to Prof the other day, and Gomez brought one of his friends, and she was just dropping it so hard, and I was like, I love kicking it with you.
No, it's
She's like a nurse. She like helps like kids with cancer, but she was like, this is burnt, and I was like, man, she's going nuts. She's letting it out.
They used it in the Deadpool Wolverine movie, right? That's a Disney film.
Yeah.
And Disney is controlled by all the mega bank financiers. And if they
Hillary
say
Clinton.
if they say they can use the R word, they want us to use the R word again.
It's back.
Nobody ever stopped using it.
Well, it's because we
mean.
all are now that we took the vaccine.
Right? I'm heart-tarded now. The people keep trying to tell me I got my heart failure because of the vaccine, and I'm like, yeah, that's that. It's not that I'm a big, massive, fat guy. It was also ran in my family too, but you know, it's this album. We talked about the Nancy Reagan song. For those of you that are watching that don't know, Nancy Reagan is historically the throat goat of Hollywood, like the golden era of Hollywood. She was known for her BJ skills.
Yeah.
And she became the first lady of the United States, Ronald Reagan's wife, Nancy Reagan. And there's like
and then he
memoirs.
sucked more dick at being president than she sucked dick in Hollywood.
I didn't know that.
The man liked
Yeah, I was
jelly
like-
beans. I don't know. Was that him?
Yeah, that's she's a stereotypical like she blew a bunch of Hollywood people, so she
She
gave
was
the
known
best
as
BJs.
the best
So,
BJ in Hollywood.
Nancy Reagan, it's going down.
And then she became the
Nice.
first lady. So you didn't know
Yeah.
that was the
I'm
reference?
still learning, man. You know?
We got a wise Randy up to
Yeah.
this.
So this project took. I mean, this started last year.
You know what? I want to say it was before Lucky Silverback came out, so it was probably February of 2024. We did Nancy Reagan.
Okay.
We're fun
yeah.
because we had such a good time.
February
I featured
2024,
Fridge.
yeah.
Yeah. Featured Fridge on shout out to my guy Pinpoints, our record, Lucky Silverback on Sex Symbols. Some of y'all probably saw the video.
Yeah.
It's on Billy's channel, censored, on mine, uncensored. And that was just heaps of fun. The video was fun, so we wanted to just keep it rolling. We started with Nancy Reagan, kind of club banger. And then we just working with Smoke. Randy, you was just so great. It just kind of evolved. And I actually think there was like this weird, everyone kind of had equal creative input, even sometimes Emma, you know, which was awesome. And it just really morphed. I think that the times, because generally I would try to come up with a concept and usually that meant the hook. But then I'd go blank on areas that I just thought, oh, you know, we'll let the beat ride. And Fridge would come in with these like really great bridges and singing on 669, singing on Raindrops. That changed everything because I was calling Raindrops when Blue Scholars were famous, which is the title. I'm like, that's a long title. Geo doesn't answer my emails. I was like, it was probably going to take this as a fuck you. And then the bridge, the hook really took it home. Or I would say that's the hook. I'd almost say the bridge is the rapping part at this point. And made it rides that line because it is heartfelt, but like I don't find it cheesy. That's why I rarely write those songs, you know, like the love letters to Seattle hip hop, because it can be like, okay, guy, roll your eyes shit. But I think there was enough self-reflection in that and enough lifting up our community, which we genuinely believe that it works. But maybe it fucking sucks. I don't know.
I actually like that song a lot better now that it's done.
Yeah.
Going into it, I was like, oh
Are we
man, I
gonna
gotta
do
write
this?
about
Yeah.
Seattle.
Are
I
we
gotta
gonna
write
do
about
this?
Seattle rap, rappity rap about Seattle rap. I was like, let's make it happen though. I like the
Yeah.
challenge though. So it's like, even if I don't like, if I'm not immediately behind something, I like the challenge of making it something that I love. And I feel like at first, just the idea of rapping about Seattle rap cringes me out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing is supposed to be sort of like tongue in cheek, not Raindrops in particular, but as a piece.
Yeah.
And so I think we can give it kind of a range for where the sandboxes we're playing in. Because I mean, we cover a lot of ground on this thing. It's like,
What songs are out?
Queen J, thank you for the
none of
love.
them. We haven't leaked any of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're gonna leak
Oh.
We Love Dicks next week. Then the album drops. Then hopefully we'll get Can I Pet Your Dog video on September 18th or so. And then on October 1st, we're dropping 669 video for Halloween.
So nobody has any idea. anything we're saying.
No. We haven't really leaked anything. I mean, I guess the radio stations are playing it. They're playing Inside the Orgy. One of the ones that's getting picked up a lot is actually Count Me Out. That's a sleeper.
a lot of people like that.
There's an agoraphobic anthem for people that, I mean, that came naturally to all of us that have, I'm not going to say stop partying, but like, I love to be in bed by 9. It's my jam. And I mean, it's 7:50 now. This is the first time I've been sober at 7:50 since I've been home, at least.
You didn't bring any drinks with you?
No. I'm driving.
I got a keychain now. I got a blood alcohol counter thing on my keychain, so I can be extra safe.
Nice.
Because the internet recently attacked me for driving after a night of drinking.
Really?
It was rough.
Were you live streaming?
Yes.
Just chugging it for you.
Yes.
I-5 corridor.
Yeah, no. I knew I was good to drive, but it wasn't clear enough to the audience because I had done like a 9-hour stream right before of drinking. So, but then I was like, I'm going to get breakfast. And they're like, pretty fine with it in the moment. But afterwards, like, wait a second, Billy. And I'm like, no, I was fine. They're like, no way you were fine. I was like, no. I have a breathalyzer now. I'll always know if I'm fine. I'm safe, I think.
Wait, did you use it?
Not today. Should we test it? Should I drink this hand sanitizer here? Let me down the hand sanny and then see what happens. But I got it on the keychain now to be extra safe. A little peace of mind for me and for the world around me. They say drink responsibly, and I believe in that.
While you're sober.
Yeah, somebody
You
sent
start
me a
drinking,
fucking...
and then it's like...
Somebody sent me a fucking shirt. I can't remember exactly what it says, but it's got a car and a bunch of alcohol behind it and a set of keys. And the shirt says, my vehicle, my choice. It's really fucked up. I don't know who sent it to me. But I'm like...
It's like to your home?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm like, what the fuck? Rastov says, you guys killed it. Can't wait for the official drop. Yeah, Rastov's heard the album.
Nice.
He's my co-host on a podcast I do called Lolcow Balls.
Nice.
He lives in New Zealand.
What?
So, yeah.
Why didn't you, when I was living out, where does he live in New Zealand?
I think he's like quite a ways away from you.
Is he South Island? Like, is he on right now? Ask him where he's from.
He's on right now. Yeah, I think he said it was like 4 to 8 hours away. I couldn't remember.
Maybe Wellington?
I don't want to dox him exactly, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Where
if
you
it's
at right now?
Christchurch, that's where Emma's at.
Yeah, I don't think I don't know. I don't know exactly where he was at, but he told me that I was trying to set something up with you and him before you left, and we just couldn't make it happen. It was so far away that
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That's why there's a Kiwi on Billy's shoulder on the cover of the album, and that's a shout out to the New Zealanders involved with being Reese Muir on some of the vocal tracking and Emma Dilemma on all the backup vocals.
Do you have the album cover readily available? You could send it to me.
got
I
it on
could
my
throw it
phone,
up.
yeah.
I could throw it up to the
Oh, for
audience
sure.
here,
Yep.
and they could take a pic of it.
You got it. I love. Hey, shout out to Paper Prophet who did our artwork. I love his style. He's very. He takes his time. He's very anti-AI. He's not on for the robots taking over and fusing with us. Is that transhumanism? See, I'm in because I hate my genitals. They never work. I never get laid. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck it, just robot time. All right, let's see if this works. There we go.
I think AI is probably going to be for the better, but I don't know. Right?
I had a great talk with a friend about this the other day, and it's like, yes and no, because it's replacing shit that's useless. You know, everything it does improve. We're like, oh, you no longer have to do this. You know, but kind of the point of life is struggle. You know what I mean? Like the stuff you feel best about, all your good memories are overcoming stuff. And what we're really doing is eliminating stuff that's kind of frivolous to come over, but makes us feel like we have purpose. You know, because does that make any sense at all? Or am I just kind of sounding like Joe Rogan right now?
Do you think the AI will be able to solve like some of our basic problems, or do you think it will create more basic problems?
Give me an example of what you say.
Like poverty. Like, do you think they're going to be able to solve poverty?
I think
No.
I think it could give us a plan on how to, and the powers that be will not let that plan be
They
executed.
have to, right? Can we have AI find a way for the bottom up to solve poverty?
There is one country that is putting AI in charge of government decisions. I think it's
Is
like
it?
Turkey or something. There's just
Man,
some random place. That
I wish it was Canada. That would be interesting. or Mexico.
You know what's interesting? I hear Turkey's like lovely. I know nothing about it. I heard the most hospitable country ever, and like I just
Turkish
Turkey.
people are interesting.
Who
They
knew?
have pretty good food. The Turkish food's really good. Do you think cartels will start using AI?
Well, that would be interesting because if they could probably use AI to lock into the network and see where along a supply chain there could be checks, or like where they would be caught, and I would guess they could probably use it, but I assume that people running stuff will have a layer of protection against it, knowing stuff like that's coming, but I don't really know.
But what about music?
Music uses a lot of AI. I know you be dealing with people nowadays that come in here who use AI, right?
You seen that Velvet, was it Velvet Sundown band, or the one that blew up on Spotify that's 100% AI?
Really?
I mean, that's kind of a gimmick right now. Like you're going to see stuff like that, flashing up, but what it's really going to do is it's going to enrich from the bottom up.
I think so, but my problem with it is because we're not like, I feel like someone who owns Spotify made that band, because then they can make money off the clicks, and push it forward.
I mean,
And
why
so,
are we
like,
not just creating tons and tons of albums and just altering it slightly and then uploading it and then just seeing what happens?
Are they
Or BeatStars, you could go on BeatStars, which is where most people get their beats, and just constantly be uploading.
I will
beats.
say it's a problem for sampling, I think, because the sample recognition is going to get like really killer. And I uploaded a Nut to Butt Phrygian Type album just on YouTube so I could listen to it, private link, and it flagged it for copyright. And our album's not out yet, so let's Smoke sample something. You know what I mean?
Ask him if he uses Splice. Splice is the number one way that producers get caught on stuff, because they might use a loop or something like that. Like he might use a guitar loop or something, and somebody else uploaded a song with a guitar loop in it, the same one.
Oh,
and so
that's what it probably is, because like I think Smoke mostly does original production and like sample packs, like from what I can hear from a sound, I think he's using like almost somehow, if you remember when like Acid Pro came out and they had just little like waveforms you could stretch out that were like shitty little loops, it sounds like he makes really good bangers out of like generic loops. Like I can't clock a sample myself. If anything, I'm maybe 669, but I don't know.
I think AI is a weird topic in music right now, because especially in the rap world, most there's Splice, which is a company that has samples on it, and you could start 1,000 beats with just the same sample that everybody else is using. And it's royalty free, although the algorithm
will pick it up because that's on so and so song.
Yeah, exactly.
That noise. That's probably what it is.
So
actually.
1,000 producers use the same sample, upload a beat to BeatStars, and 1,000 rappers per beat use that beat. So all of a sudden it's like thousands and thousands and thousands.
Yeah,
it's just like exponentially using the same exact thing, and so we got this like weird issue where this automated system that's supposed to be filtering out stuff is catching a ton of people and throwing them out. So you should not be using Splice loops if you can. It's a boring topic for your audience.
It's interesting. I was actually wondering how, what YouTube was. I wish they would tell me what they're picking up on for copyright. They're not very transparent with it.
Can we put Smoke on blast right now? call him up.
Smoke,
call
what
him
you
up.
do?
Get him.
I was gonna call Emma down in New Zealand, but she has the COVID right now.
She got the coof.
Still a thing.
Yeah, it's super COVID now too, I heard. I want to say real quick, Meowing Scabs says super excited for the new album. Much love, Meowing Scabs. The Straw Hat guy says, "What up, young Bill Fridge?" Gave the little devil horns, and Ben Killa says, "Shout out Biller." Shout out to you, Ben Killa, and the devil horns back to Straw Hat guy. Or what are these, rock horns? I don't know what they are.
Rock. Yeah, because it's
rock
the
horns.
devil, right?
I think.
Yeah,
666.
I don't know what the right thing is.
I think this is. I don't know.
Now,
emojis fucked me up.
I'm gonna try and bring up the album cover here on the screen. Let me see if I can get this to work big time for.
You should play like 3 seconds of each song.
Oh, yeah,
just 3.
Oh, wrong window. Everybody just saw my draws.
I mean, we can definitely preview a song if you want to. I don't know what would you play? What's your top 3, Bill?
I'm not really.
You're like, they all fucking suck.
Yeah, no, not really sure which one I would play.
The
That is such an intense cover.
I didn't think about
It's
it.
really cool, right?
Yeah.
So when I sent, I'll talk about Paper Prophet really quick. When I sent, he listens to a full album before he'll do the art, but I was trying to get this thing done in such a weird way that I got him started on it when the only songs we had were 80s movies, which is another one of my favorites. And so this is actually supposed to look like an 80s movies poster, which I think it kind of achieved.
Yeah.
Flowers, so Billy has flowers. We love dicks, so there's a hamburger flag. And then
It's got the pink elephant.
That's the,
Can I Pet That Dog? And that's why Lola's in it. But basically the 5 or 6 songs that were kind of not done, but like I could play it for him, went into this image, and I think you did just a great job. The pink elephant was for like representing Seattle without the Space Needle. Which,
the car wash downtown is the pink elephant.
I feel like that's a good shout.
Pink elephants are pretty popular around the area, or around the not just the Northwest. Like they're pretty popular thing, but it's definitely the car wash, the pink elephant car wash, the huge thing here in Seattle.
Yep.
You got the little flag with the burger up on top.
Burgers.
You got the car from the 80s. Yeah, this cover is pretty fucking cute.
That smoke down there driving the car, and then our girl Emma Dilemma.
Yeah. Smoking a cigarette with her feet.
Yep.
That's gonna get a lot of people to pick this up. Feet fetishes are one of the top fetishes. Rastov says play track 5.
Let's see.
Punkosaurus says those who don't love music will listen to AI, but those who love the art of it and tear it down like a good band movie, that's who we play for. I think people are going to be searching out organic music, analog music. That OG.
There's tons. There's gonna be you're gonna see a split. I mean, you already have, because when you're on TikTok, you're not just seeing, like, you're gonna see somebody who plays guitar better than anybody else, and it's gonna stick out. There's that rapper Harry Mack who can freestyle, like go crazy freestyling.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Somebody like him would not make it in the competitive, like, younger hip hop guy, or rap. I should say rap, because hip hop's pretty much dead in the young guy's eyes. But like, he has a shot to make it because he has a skill that you could see. So there's going to be people that have this like insane skill that are going to pop up a lot more, and that's slightly content driven, like the way algorithms work and all that sort of stuff. The AI thing is going to make it even more so, because background, like I made a post the other day. I'm an engineer. I make my whole living off of making music, and I just had this little stupid post showing off the studio, and CapCut's, like, hey, you want to just auto, AI generate a little lo-fi beat on there? And I was like, yeah, do it. So it's just, I could make music, I could make a lo-fi beat, but I was like, you know what? I'm on the way into a session. I got to finish editing this up. Just hit that real quick. And it's just like this little thing in the background that doesn't matter. And I didn't have to sit there for hours making a beat to then put it in there just for a shitty post that nobody's going to see. So it's like, you're going to see things like that. You're going to see background music, elevator music,
I'm sure that's where even the industry I work in to make money in commercials, I'm sure that's where it's headed, where they're just, not let alone replace what I do, headlines, and come up with scripts with AI. But what you're saying, like, it's expensive to license music, and so they're probably going to cut people out, which sucks for real musicians.
I think what's going to happen is so Suno is the biggest AI company right now for music, and they're probably going to create these engines that Sony or Warner, like all these big companies, will probably end up licensing their training data models to train off of all the content that they already own, which is a huge amount.
Yeah.
And they could train off of their own licensed stuff that they own the rights to, and then they could make their own stuff off of their own, like, personalized models. And right now, they are going around, these record labels are going around buying up people's catalogs. So it's like,
they can replicate it.
Yeah, they could just go ahead and make
fingerprint.
Yeah, they will make, their own stuff with AI. They won't have to license it from anybody, and it will change the game. It'll change how the music business works, and you could love it or hate it, but it's gonna happen. And I think the people that are gonna win are gonna be people that kind of like see that shift and kind of create a different way with it.
The best way I can talk about AI is that for me, I'm scared of it in almost every aspect and medium. But then when I think about it in my own profession, which is copywriting, I look at it like a tool. And so I think I'm scared of it in other areas because I don't know what those areas are, how to do it. But it is just a tool. And like, I know how to use it in copywriting. So I don't get fearful it's going to take over my job. I just go, oh, this makes my job easier. And so for a lot of people, it's like, you have to learn how to use it. Definitely learn how to use it. But like, it is a tool for you.
I think a lot of people with music, they are just as into the musician and the story behind the musician as they are into the music itself. Like the music is a part of it, but they like to hear who's making the song and feel like the story being told. The storyteller, I don't think will ever die out to AI. The storyteller, not in just music, in humanity, right?
Mm-hmm.
We look towards storytelling for culture, for everything. It's what makes us who we were and who we are and who we will be. So I think that AI can't take that away if it finds a way to rob us of our
what's interesting
story?
is I feel like it could take away music, but you're right, it won't take away storytelling. So it could, it's just how we tell stories in the future might be different from music as it was different in the past with hieroglyphics and you know what I mean? So like this, you're right, storytelling is going to be forever how we connect to each other as humans. And then what AI makes, I guess, irrelevant will be, you know, we'll see.
Are people going to want that robot music, or are they going to want a story being told by like that guy who had a hard life?
It's not going to be one or the other. It's going to be so infused together. Like Sabrina Carpenter is going to have like AI this or that generated, you know, seamlessly through the music, and you won't be able to tell. It's kind of like, you know, with all the tools that we have nowadays, you know, I could tune a vocal, I could change a melody, I could make it so altered already, and sure, AI didn't do it, I did it to somebody's stuff, but it's like we're already like used to the fact that we're not playing in a band and like you're not hearing an amazing track in one shot that was full. Like right now, you know, artists a lot of times will learn their song after it's fully recorded. They don't know what their song is until they've recorded it and listened to it, you know, for 6 months. And that's, so we're already in this like weird transitional period. And I think, so you're going to have, AI, fully AI stuff, but I don't think people are going to deal with that. They're going to be like, oh, I like Sabrina Carpenter, you know, and they're going to be like, oh yeah, okay.
Well, here's the question. Will AI be able to ride a bike with no handlebars?
Will AI eliminate 21 Pilots from it happening? I don't know. Do you see how cool Fred Durst is nowadays, though?
Dude, Fred Durst has not been out of the coolness. Did you see the Stan movie he did?
Was it 2000? The Y2K or whatever?
Was it Y2K? No, it was the movie with John Travolta as a super fan.
No, I don't think I've seen this.
He directed this movie about super fans. John Travolta. Fred Durst directed it. John Travolta plays a guy who is like somewhere on the spectrum and is a super fan of an actor played by the guy who played Stan in the Eminem music video. I can't remember his name.
Devin Sawa?
Yeah, Devin Sawa. I know you'd know it, you little.
Well, no, he was big when I was watching DVDs. You know, he was in Slackers
and then that Idle Hand. I think was that him?
Yeah. He had a moment. That was like his little moment.
Oh yeah, Devin Sawa was. There's a reason he played Stan. Eminem's like, give me the best.
I know. I'll tell you exactly why. This will reveal a lot too much to me. So, back in the day when you were dating someone and you'd say like, who's your celebrity pass? So like my first girlfriend's like, I want to fuck Devin Sawa. So I'm like, this
her pass was Devin Sawa?
Yeah. So
you think she's cast it in yet?
She probably has.
She's probably fucked Devin Sawa, right?
Yeah, she probably has.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
I'm multiple people's celebrity pass. Are you a celebrity pass for anybody?
Fuck no. First of all, I'd have to be a celebrity for one.
Come on, man. Come on. This is why we did the album together.
Have you banged anyone as a celebrity? Like, is that?
No, they just tell me that I am online. They're like, you're my celebrity pass online. And I'm like, that's fun.
They just tell me I'm a pass. That's it. Like, pass. No.
Celebrity pass.
They're like, we would have fucked the Vern Font guy, but not you.
Mo Ramy says, absolutely love your style, Philly the Bridge. Thank you, Mo.
Philly the Bridge.
Coachies 187 says, Biller, play those snippets. And Seth Look says, is that Zay Zooted smoking with her feet? No, y'all are silly. Should we play track 5, Happy Apocalypse?
I like that one quite a bit.
Yeah, I think
it's of the times, and that's one thing I enjoyed about all of us. I think found the right sound for the right concept in all these. I think this is the correct feel. And yeah, I mean, this is an example of how it's a great example of how Randy collaborated with us. So I just gave him a shitload of sound effects and all right, turn this into music. So he basically co-produced it with Smoke because there's jets flying and bombs happening and screaming and yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna play Happy Apocalypse. Just give it 1 second to play. I'm gonna mute us and make sure that this thing is going. Happy Apocalypse off the new album Fridge and Type.
Do we just start dancing offbeat?
Is it playing? It's not playing. Why is it not playing? What's up, Happy Apocalypse? So much for... Oops. It was playing.
Looks like the world's gonna end, but we're ignoring all the warnings, like global warming and government capital stormings. We're more concerned with stormy strip of Bush than Gaza Strip, or what was said by Bush when the second tower got hit. No shit. We're all a bit unprepared for tsunamis that will wash us away in board shorts by Abercrombie. Then we'll get attacked by zombies and some suicidal bombings. As atomic clouds pollute the air, we riot for belonging. Here comes the 4 horsemen, I'll be betting on the ponies. Better than religious leaders, Lord be getting on these phonies. It's lonely, staring into the black hole sun. Nuclear coded and unloaded, what if these assholes done? Mother Nature could have made sure that we put up a fight, but Father Time had hands, doomsday clock midnight. Get right with your savior, make peace with your guilt, or at least make sure that you're the last survivor to be killed. Happy apocalypse to you. Watch your loved ones all die right in front of your eyes as the sea level rises, world powers colliding. You'll get one last goodbye. So wave a smile, live the way you want. No judgment. It doesn't mean we'll make it out alive. No judgment. As the pundits take away our rights, we're gathering the stones to fight. Stars fall out the sky, mountains level to our plane of sight. Animals are freaking, we're not even seeing why. We're turning into cavemen and we're praying to AI. To creature comforts not included in the bunker at the pearly gates, in which sin it's all been filed under. Now let's examine the famine. The salmon have been halving. We're for sure up in a stir over some shit that hasn't happened, but that cough knocked us off our game. Something wicked. Imagine a 12-monkey outbreak. We're getting our shit kicked in. There's something charming in the alarming pending doom. Being locked up in a bunker with your lover, get a room. If we were the last 2 people on earth, we could repopulate, and we'd still build a world full of anger and hate. Happy apocalypse to you. Watch your loved ones all die right in front of your eyes as the sea level rises, world powers colliding. You'll get one last goodbye. So wave a smile. Cutting off our foreskin to bowing to 4 horsemen, using flashlights on our phones instead of burning torches. What's important is we're able to see things in the dark, like pairs of species loading themselves up onto an ark. Every generation is just waiting for the end times. They're vain enough to think it will be them and all their friends' lives. Truth is you can't stop it or start it, just live day for day. Pay your bills and drink your fill until they blow it all away. What's shaking? Well, the earthquakes are for one, and we're baking our skin like hot dogs under this sun. But it's fun to know the end is near. Honestly, I'm filled with cheer. My liver's filled with cancer, so crack another can of beer. On a bender, bartender making Molotov cocktails. We're getting wasted, knock this roller coaster off rails. End of the world, tilt-a-world, Armageddon. Last ride, fuck it, bucket list, everybody get in. Happy apocalypse to you. Watch your loved ones all die right in front of your eyes as the sea level rises, world powers colliding. You'll get one last goodbye. So wave a smile.
you go. That was Happy Apocalypse coming off the new album.
Woo!
We have 13 tracks. We have Nancy Reagan. We have We Love Dicks. We have Tough Guys. We have 80s movies. And we have this one, Happy Apocalypse. We have Meme Generation. Good song.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
669.
About dating a Satan worshiper.
Yeah, there's a lot of love songs on here that are not quite love. 6669. Then it goes into As Eaten Season.
Maybe my favorite track.
The Zoomer anthem, As Eaten Season. Track number 9, Count Me Out. Track number 10, Incite the Orgy, which people are calling the Diddy song.
The Diddy. We should have just called it the Diddy song. I fail on, like, that would have gotten the Google hits. I'm so bad at getting the Google hits. What's your app name? Tight. Nice, dude.
Nice.
Track 11, Can I Pet That Dog?
Bang.
Track
Classic.
12, Raindrops. That's the Seattle hip hop homage. And then it ends with Flowers, where we get tough and say, give us our flowers. And everything we rap on the album is a flower-based punchline,
Except for
basically.
Lily of the Valley.
Oh, shit, we forgot to use Lily of the Valley.
Yeah, the thing I think we did successfully is never take ourselves too seriously, and at the same time respected the listener enough to take the craft of it seriously, the ideas, the structure, the sound.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be fun, and I think it achieves that.
We took it as seriously as two 40-something white guys could do with other 40-something white guys producing. And Randy, are you 40?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
you
I
up
think
there?
we're all
It's
we're all in our
getting
40s.
late, guys.
Hey kids, listen to our new
I
hip
thought
hop
this
album.
was supposed to start at 7:00.
Do you kids like rappity raps? Shit. Nah, but it's a fun one. It's the whole point of this album was to just be goofy, go crazy, take it far, then take it back, and
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys didn't go as far off the deep end as you could have.
yeah, well,
I actually I think it's a pretty down the middle in terms of like who's gonna get offended. Like it's if you like South Park, if you like Always Sunny. There's stuff in there for you, and we don't never get too political about anything. We never, it's like I don't know. It's jokes on jokes, and I don't know. We're not taking a stand. We're partying and having fun, and yeah, the other thing, we equally poke at everything too. So I guess that's we'll get political on both ends because fuck everybody.
fuck them all.
Fuck them all.
Neglected Tipples coming through. Shout out to Neglected Tipples. Man, I gotta be honest with you. I don't think we should only play one song.
No, I've never cared if we leaked anything. It just happened to be.
Yeah, what title sounds like should people?
I wonder, does anybody in the audience see any of those titles and have them stand out to you? Anything you heard from that you might want to listen to? We'll pick here in a second. I want to go over a couple of these titles though and talk a little deeper about the songs. We did talk about 6669. It's about
I hear that
about
part of that
dating
hook every time.
a Wiccan girl, a little one of those little worshiper girls.
Satan worshipers.
I love
yeah.
that beat too. That's a good beat.
It's got an old what would you say? It's like a muddy rockin' kind of rock
Also
feel
reminds
to
me
it.
of like a Black Sabbath song.
Yeah,
to tell you the
something like
truth.
that. It's got a dirtiness to it. 80s movies. I think that was the second song we recorded for this.
I think that almost set the tone for the record in a weird way. Because honestly, when we did Nancy Reagan, I was like, we're gonna make like a Lil Jon type album. You know what I mean? Like it's all gonna be this. And then I don't know. It's just not really my zone. I think I can live there for a song.
Yeah.
But I don't own enough guns to facilitate a rack, if you know what I mean.
Cochise just dropped some dollars on the table and said,
Yeah.
track 8. That's
Ass-eating season.
They're clamoring for ass-eating season.
Yes, they should.
Audience, let us know if you want to hear ass-eating season from the new album. If Cochise wants it, if someone else wants it, I'd say that becomes no longer a creepy thing. But as long as there's two consenting
Ass eaters.
two consenting listeners, at least two consenting listeners, will play Ass Eating Season. But I think it's a good one to play, Cochise. Good recommend. Good nod. The album's coming out September 11th.
Didn't forget that day, did you?
No.
Never will. It's
Patriots Day, right?
Never forget. Yeah.
It's Patriots Day, so
Oh,
it's going to be a big day for the release. I think it's hard to explain it as a whole, but Type, you and I, we originally kind of like connected. Was it?
on the proof, I would say.
Well,
I guess
was it like
pre-proof.
15, 20 years ago?
The first time I remember, I don't know if I met you, but you and Ricky Farrow were at Macklemore's show on Capitol Hill down that. I want to say like
was a Mexican
Cha-Cha or
restaurant.
something. Yeah.
And that was a Mexican, or was a Mexican restaurant.
And Greaves and I were there.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, because it was XP and Mac. You and Ricky Farrow, me and Greaves, and I remember being like, this is this weird doppelganger role where like you're kind of like Ricky's sidekick, I'm Ben's hype man, XP rolls with Mac, and I'm like, I felt like the lame sidekick, honestly. I was like, he's cooler, XP's cooler, like, fuck this. I'm not giving my boy Greaves a shot here.
That was when Macklemore had the hit MySpace song pop off.
That's right. And he came out, he like saved it for last and pulled out a keyboard, and everyone's like, ooh, we'll watch the MySpace song.
That was the first time he had something like really blow up. Was the
Welcome
MySpace
to
song.
MySpace.
You can
Please
tell how-
come in.
You can tell how long ago that was. That was almost 20 years ago.
I think it was 2005. Yeah,
We connected.
That was 20 years ago.
Wow.
We connected because we both had Lusty Lady songs.
We were two people in the same city. We are like-minded in terms of like what we should write a song about.
Yeah.
And that's what's funny is, and then your approach was more like Nancy Reagan style, and my approach was more like Ass Eating Season style. So,
So we both had that in us, right?
Yeah.
I have a bunch of friends who worked at the Lusty Lady. Someone actually this week messaged me, an old Lusty Lady worker, and was like, she's like, do you know where to get the Type Lusty Lady song? And I haven't been able to send it to her yet. So you have to. Is it available anywhere?
No.
You took it off?
So anything recorded pre-Undercast, I can't stand to listen to.
Okay.
So shout out to Undercast. If you want to sound professional, get it professionally recorded and mixed. That's important. That's why I like my old classics, says the celebrity. That's why they're not available, is I was doing it in-house, so to speak. No offense to people in my crew.
Yeah.
But old stuff like Bald Spot, where I'm pretending to be Vern Fonk on the street. You can find that video on Griff's channel, I think. But all those old recordings are like, yikes. Like, my homies weren't even telling me to stay on beat during that. So they're just all drunk. And
Well, the old Lusty Ladies are asking about it. They want to hear the old banger. They all used to listen to it back in the day.
Salty Waltz is
The
what I called
Salty
mine.
Waltz,
You actually
yeah.
called yours Lusty Lady, right?
Yeah.
See? The title thing. Look up Lusty Lady song. No one's looking up Salty Waltz. That's already like, wow. Gives me the ick.
Cochise 187 says track 8. It's the season, boys. I think we're
Tis
gonna
the season, brother.
I think we're gonna have to play track 8, Ass Eating Season, here in just a second. But yeah, that set the tone for like who you were, who I was, and we just kind of liked each other. I assume you liked me right off the bat.
What's not to like? So
Right?
I wasn't going to choose to be your rival. It's like you can't beat them, join them, Like,
Yeah, we were like bonded by the splooge of the Lusty Lady, and ever since then, I think we've done a few tracks together. I had you on an old EP I did.
yeah, the LBS.
The
we did
Lunchbox
Food
Soldiers
Fight,
LBS
and
album.
then Me in the Woods had you on Hallelujah.
I
which
love Hallelujah, dude.
I
That's one of
actually
my favorite
I
songs.
took that EP down, but I put it on the first album, so it's still online.
Yeah.
And I think I also did that so I could add you to the splits, but back in the day I didn't know how to do splits, but I wanted to make sure I got the splits right. But yeah, I believe that one's still up.
Hallelujah. It better be up. I
Yeah.
love that.
I think she's getting kinky with the rosary beads.
Dude, it's such a good song. I love the whole the chorus, your verse, my verse. We fucking killed it on Hallelujah.
You wiped the floor with me, but that's all right.
Look,
That's why I had to. That's why. That's secretly why I came back on Sex Symbols. Was like, now I gotta eat Bill's ass.
That's not a competition.
No.
If it was, then I would try harder. No, okay.
I know, effort is not really in my wheelhouse. I really used to like rap the first thing I wrote down, and that's why more recently I feel like a little bit more proud of stuff. Edit sometimes.
This album took so long because like the last few tracks I was just struggling to like get there. You know, I'm like, damn, I gotta. And it was like I would start writing something. My health wasn't the best, but like I would sit there and write. And I'm like, I don't like this. I'll come back to it later. And I just wasn't hitting the last few. And then I think that.
Well, I'm glad you took your time and just let it come to you, because I think I really wanted Dix to be good.
Yeah.
And I think those are some of your best verses. But that to me is like, oh, if we take these two guys that rapped about Lusty Lady and made them make a Seattle-centric song that's just as fun and gross and silly, and
yeah,
I feel like that's the Seattle cut, low key. You know, it's like Raindrops is the Seattle cut, but like Dix is the Seattle cut.
Yeah, I think of Dix very much as a Seattle anthem. And like I did the Just a Bill song. It's like my biggest song, and that was my Seattle anthem. And I didn't
and you had the line in there, right?
Yeah,
that was, yeah.
And I didn't think that Just a Bill was going to be like that big because it was a Seattle anthem, but like it is 2 million views on YouTube, millions of everywhere, like on Spotify, all that stuff. So it blew the fuck up, and nobody cares that it's a Seattle anthem that's not from Seattle. They just like the song, and I think that this is.
Well, it's someone, you're being authentic and genuine in it. And so, like you said about people liking, you know, real storytellers, you're telling your story and like really painting a picture of where you're from and who you are in a great way. Great lines in there, like legalize it.
Legalize it, the Mary Jane or Mary Gay. I don't give a fuck, live it up or kiss my hairy. Hey!
Yeah.
SSU.
I'm in that video for like 2 seconds.
You are in that video, yeah. Ricky Farrell and I were down on Capitol Hill filming a cheap ass video. I think we spent like $30 just buying beer and ice cream. Like that's like that was the budget for the video, a Slurpee. Like it was the cheapest video ever. And we were down on Capitol Hill and we walked by, you were working, and we were like, hey, if you want, come hang out.
Oh yeah, I think I chucked you guys some sandwiches probably.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Shout out to Homegrown.
But we got you in that video just because you happened to be there working, and it worked out. I wanna shout out real quick. We have Nail Slammer says, when is Rick Ross coming on, Biller? We got Rick Ross coming soon. I think May. I made that up. Joe Metalhead says, Billy, is it odd to listen to yourself live? If not, you should be a rock star. I want to do drugs with the cool kids. Yeah, that rock star song you're referring to, it's an homage to Walmart culture. I think there's so many people in their town, the only thing they do is go to hang out at the fucking Walmart. And I'm like, dude, we're making the fucking Walmart cool kid banger.
Reeves and I were on a tour in an RV, not our tour, promoting another tour, going 3 days ahead, handing out flyers. And the RV broke down in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and the engine block had cracked, so we had to get engine replaced. So we're just stuck in Chattanooga for like 10 days. And we went down to locals, like, what's there to do around here? And they're like, well, there's Walmart or down by the river. And we're like, down by the river sounds fucking cool. And guess what? It was awesome. We just got drunk, probably with a bunch of 15-year-olds down by the river. It was super fun. I mean, at the time, we were like 19 or something, but
yeah. Of course.
I just talked myself into a bad one.
There you go. Canceled already.
Cease and desist.
Like everybody's drank with 15-year-olds before. Hopefully you didn't know it.
Well, or even better,
or you were 15.
We were walking drunk back to our hotel. This guy who looks like Krusty the Clown without the makeup pulls over and was like, y'all boys need a ride? And Ben was like, fuck no. He's like, that is the murder. That is the murder right there.
You didn't get in the Krusty van?
No.
Interesting.
It was like an El Camino or something too. It was like, oh, I gotta sit on Krusty's lap. Jesus
Krusty
Christ.
in the El Camino?
Yeah. Just picture no makeup. Ooh, bad Krusty. It was like orange hair. Ugh. Should have seen what happened.
He sounds like one of the Stooges. I'm gonna play track 8, Ass Eating Season. We keep getting people wanting that track 8. They want that Ass Eating Season. Ladies and gentlemen, live on Big Chillin', we're going to play Ass Eating Season. Let's hit it up. Is it good to go? Is it Gucci? I don't know why it's not playing right off the bat. Open it one more time. Ass eating season.
This is gonna make you move just a little. It's that hot, hot groove that'll get you. Snap, crackle, pop, pop on the griddle. Oh yeah, it might tickle.
It's that butt munching, luncheon, tongue punching function. I be huffing and puffing on 100 crusty muffins, it ain't nothing. A little something with that sauce. Cerebral jelly never smell me, tell me who's the boss. Hot cross on those buns like a little flute. No man in a boat, give me a tug and a little toot. Yeah, it's a little cute and a whole lot of nasty. Voice getting raspy, there's candy in the ass cheek.
Call me Caesar, the way I toss a salad, then stab it from the back. Goddamn, I'm such a savage. I am not your average ass-eating bandit, planning on a clenched cuisine.
Better bring a napkin.
I am in the habit of munching on a crack slit, tongue punch your bum bum with my rimming magic, licking it fanatic, barely hair by your pipe and open till I'm choking down this derriere dining. It's ass-eating season in here. Gotta be a pro when you're chasing the rear. I don't got a front cause I'm going down there. Whatever is up, you know I don't care.
I'ma eat your ass up.
It's ass-eating season in here. Gotta be a pro when you're chasing the rear. I don't got a front cause I'm going down there. Whatever is up, you know I don't care. I'ma eat your ass
My
up.
duty with a cutie. Eat the booty. Tell these Rudy Poo snooty fools, save it for Judge Judy. It's just juicy. Busting out that peach emoji. This weekend only, Monster Tonka truck feeding, homie. Feeling lonely? Just bring me those cheeks. Your can should say Campbell's, it'll feed me for weeks. Sometimes it speaks like your Ace Ventura. So place it on my face, I think I taste Kahlua.
It's ass a la carte with the side of your farts. Rusty trumpet when we're bumping uglies in the dark. Dumpster diving till I'm finding full clips of fudge bullets. Woolly colon, plug my nose up as I'm getting skull fucked. Yum yum, I can taste where your lunch is from. Mao and brown starfish sushi's where I want my tongue. You can come fine from huffing the butt brine, so I'm drinking diarrhea like it's mud wine. It's ass-eating season in here. Gotta be a pro when you're chasing the rear. I don't got a front cause I'm going down there. Whatever is up, you know I don't care.
I'ma eat your ass
It's
up.
ass-eating season in here. Gotta be a pro when you're chasing the rear. I don't got a front cause I'm going down there. Whatever is up, you know I don't care. I'ma eat your ass up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's ass eating season around, yeah? Yeah, the new album. There's maybe like one other song that compares that for Nasty.
It was probably the Diddy song.
Yeah. But there's also a song about petting dogs.
Straight up.
We're not psychopaths.
There's so many ass-eating references in there. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's ass eating season. Damn it. Neglected Tipples says, mud what? Mud wine. You know,
drinking diarrhea like it's mud wine. I think that's what.
and now
You can come fine from huffing the butt brine, so I'm drinking diarrhea like it's mud wine.
God. Yeah. We might not hit the Billboard Top 100 list,
No.
but we're going to be on some sort of list for this album.
Maybe when they relaunch Epstein's Island, we'll get on that list. Epi 2.
Yeah. We did not make an Epstein reference on this album,
Not
did
a
we?
single one.
Not
Yeah.
one, huh?
No.
Where were we during all this?
I don't think it's current enough. I think we knew.
Yeah.
Because like I had a couple on Lucky Silverback.
Okay, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did Diddy. We got the Diddy reference.
Yeah.
So, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Good times.
Joe says, "Wait, I want to hear the Diddy song, guys. We can't play the Diddy song, can we?
I don't think we should. I don't know. It's out there. It's being played on the radio. You can find. We'll post a link if you want to support the radio station that's playing it.
Yeah.
They have an archive. They play it uncut there. Uncut. It's about uncircumcised peen. I think that I'd rather. We'll post that link later, and you can go support the radio. It's free, but like give them streams would be great.
Yeah, Joe Metalhead says, "You hit my top 100 list, buddy." He also said top 100 songs to play at my family Christmas party.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, if you guys play Ass Eating Season at the family Christmas party, videotape the reactions. That would be fun. What if we just had Ass Eating Season go viral because people play it at Christmas parties to see their families freak out?
I mean, there's tons of like AI songs that like country songs that say a bunch of like crazy shit, but this is way better than that. It was like AI is not that creative.
Rastov says, if you play track 9, play track 9. Also, type, has anyone ever said you sound like Andy Samberg singing? I love it.
Thank you. Samberg was one of those guys that I used to hate the comparison just because I don't like his rapping. I don't really mind his singing. But they would hear me genuinely try to do a rap song and they'd be like, oh, it's like Lonely Island. And they'd be like, ah! So like, you're supposed to say it's like Atmosphere. But no, I'll take it because honestly, Palm Springs was such a good movie. It was one of those ones.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with Pete Davidson when King of Staten Island came out.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. And it kind of changed my like bitterness opinion where if someone's supposed to be funny and they don't really crack me up, I'm like, we're fucking funny, dude, so you got to be really funny. But I respect both those guys at this point.
I haven't seen Palm Springs yet, and that's one I really wanted to see.
It's an old time looper.
Yeah.
My favorite genre.
Yeah,
Time loop.
Time loop movies are fantastic. I was actually bummed I didn't see it because I wanted to see it in theaters and I missed it. Let's see. People say they want to play Ram Ranch. That's not on our album. That's a different song, different creator. There is some Ram Ranch level commentary on here. we have like maybe the album's like 2% Ram Ranch.
What is Ram Ranch?
You don't know about Ram Ranch?
Should we? No way, we shouldn't.
Let me see if I can find the lyrics to Ram Ranch, and I'll try and
just
perform
read
it.
them off.
I'll try and perform Ram Ranch
recite
live for us.
Hell yeah!
Let me look Ram Ranch lyrics for perform live for Randy Ross.
Is Rand? I mean, I may have heard this song, but it isn't about that the donkey thing, the zoo thing. Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
All right, let me try and do a little bit of this.
No,
the guy that got fucked to death by a donkey and eaten.
No.
So it's not about that.
No.
Can you write a song about that and do it?
They made a movie called Zoo. Yeah,
by Charles Mudede.
Yeah, the editor of The Stranger or whatever.
Yeah. Mudede, not a fan of Type.
He's not a fan of Type.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no one who works at The Stranger is a fan of Type.
I had some Stranger fans.
You did.
I was lucky. I think I got. Maybe it was Seattle Weekly that gave me Video of the Year one year. I can't remember.
Hell yeah.
So, well, I got Video of the Year for one of them little magazines.
I don't know how My Girlfriend's Beat Me didn't win Video of the Year. That thing was loaded.
It's not fair.
The cameos, dude. We had the Saturday Nights in there. Larry was in there. That was supposed to kind of bread the butter. You got that Ram Ranch?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and perform Ram Ranch for Randy live. Okay, Randy, tell me if you've heard this before. 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big, hard, throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanting to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. On their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks. That's
By the way, I'm just now noticing there's no shut doors over here, and there's a session happening right there.
Oops.
You just gave him a gold. Is that on a record of yours?
That for sure.
No,
the
that's
studio.
Ram Ranch is not mine.
It's not.
No.
Whose is it?
It's the internet. It belongs to the internet.
Oh, it's not performed by anyone in particular?
No. His name's like.
Why didn't we cover
I think
that?
his name's like Glenn or something.
Okay.
We might have just.
We should have covered it.
We might have just gotten in trouble. I didn't scream at the top of my lungs. 18 naked cowboy. It's from where's the guy's name? Grant McDonald. Grant McDonald, Tom McDonald's brother.
Or his alias.
Yes,
Tom McDonald's definitely been to Ram Ranch.
Well,
man,
guys, I feel bad for the Ram Ranch performance. Knowing the doors were all open.
Dude, I'm fully hard right now. I know what you're talking about.
I didn't mean to seep over into other sessions. There's mud on my face right now. This is a living, breathing studio. There's multiple people here working right now.
We'll see if I get a text.
Tell me more about this Ram Ranch.
Isaac's like, close the fucking door.
How many cowboys?
People in the chat are saying Ram Ranch really rocks.
It does. That was really super good, man.
So I got introduced to Ram Ranch when I was doing live streaming IRL.
Yeah,
And
you totally didn't go.
It would be I would have a speaker on my phone that played TTS like messages and songs, and people would TTS the lyrics to Ram Ranch.
Oh,
so I remember
yes.
my nephew, who I think was like 13 or something at the time, 13 or 14, he was with me, and we were down, I think outside of a Dick's, and he had the camera picking up some Dick's cheeseburgers, and they played the Ram Ranch while he had it. So he's like this little kid with Ram Ranch blaring over the microphone because he ran up to the Dick's to order everything. And he's like freaking out, running away from the Dick's while this is playing because everybody's looking at him and Ram Ranch is blasting. Nail Slammer says, who is MC Type? MC Type, you want to give yourself a little rundown bio?
Yeah, man. Hi, I'm a friend of Bill's. As we talked about earlier, we're in the hip hop scene at the same time in the early 2000s and happened to write a similar topic song without knowing about it. And that song was about a quarter operated peep show called The Lusty Lady. Instead of becoming enemies, we became friends, collaborated on several things. I just got back from New Zealand. I lived there for 2 years. I am a TV commercial writer by trade. I like to do comedy and sing and just have fun. So Bill and I made a fun record together, and it's pretty much going to be free. We'll probably put it up on Bandcamp for free, but pre-save it on Spotify and other shitty platforms if you can, just to make our numbers big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get Randy that 10K. You know?
Yeah, I know. I want to see it.
When
Yeah.
Type says free, I think you can buy it, right?
I don't know. I don't really care. I just want people to bump
It's
it.
on iTunes. Will it be on iTunes?
Oh, yeah.
They don't put stuff
No.
out for free there, do they?
I just mean like if you throw it up on your Bandcamp for free for people,
Yeah, look,
go ahead.
You guys, you can probably find the album for free on September 11th.
Yeah.
But you can probably also buy it on iTunes.
I just want people to
With
listen
money.
to it. I don't know.
I know you want people to listen to it, but I want people
You're
to
like, I
buy
want
it.
money.
I want to make $1 million.
Where's the slush fund at right now? Are we at like $12?
We beat $12.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
We're currently at a lot more than $12.
Oh, nice. All right. Good on you.
The kids at home, by the way, keep sending in your lunch money. We're starving, as you can see. I'm emaciated.
I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, skip your lunch so we can eat, guys.
You heard what Bill's been eating.
No, but of course you can probably find the album for free everywhere. Bandcamp specifically.
Play it for people. Repost. Do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
A
Share
repost
it.
is better than a buy.
Share it.
Yeah.
Play it for your family at Christmas.
But some people just like spending money.
Yeah.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow, welcome to the Donut Nation, brother. Good to see you here. The album will be. Can we put it up on like one platform somewhere for $60, so they could just buy the album for $60? I feel we should get like a.
You should do a Wu-Tang and have Martin Shkreli.
Yeah.
we
Buy
can
that
sell
shit.
it to Martin for $1 million. My buddy Martin Shkreli just had a baby. He's got a little
Oh,
baby.
there you
So
go.
congratulations, Martin, on the new baby. I just saw that. That's really good news. I haven't talked to him for a while. This other podcast I'm doing in the Lol Cow Network. I'm a Lol Cow now. In the Lol Cow Network, I do almost every day, and I don't talk to nobody anymore. I just sit in my cubicle and talk on the internet. That's my new life.
We need to do that. There's those guys that want to interview us. I think their podcast is called "Are You Gonna Eat That Crust?" It's like an underground hip hop. They're funny. They're fun guys. But they wanted to interview us about this record, so we got to. I don't have a fucking mic, so I got to
don't have
figure
a
that
mic?
out. No. I know. They're like, I'm like, how does this work? And they're like, all you got to do is plug up your mic. I'm like, okay. So how does that work? Because I don't have a fucking mic. So
Do you
You
have a
have a-
webcam?
Yeah, do you have a good
No.
laptop?
no. My speakers are broken. So I wrote this record with my speakers broken on my laptop. So
Damn.
when they're
No wonder you
crackling.
were approving the mixes really fast.
I'm like, this sounds so much better than I.
Yeah. Yeah, I just need a laptop of some sort on there.
Yeah, this interview is not going to happen then.
They want the name. They want the name of the album to change to Lunch Money or Butt Munchin Function. They love the ass eating for the name.
That'd be good. That'd be
they
good.
like the
Like
butt
serious.
stuff.
Like yeah, everybody should play like shoot videos of people playing it for their family.
It's not gonna happen. The album's named. It's Frigid Type Psychos.
we had to keep it basic initially so people knew what it is and who we are, but I have a feeling if we do a follow-up collaboration, it will probably be something like very influenced by what our fans want and think. So like the topics and like it should be a more organic process as well. Keep the collaboration going. So the feedback they give, you know, maybe that's where the titles and ideas will come from. Because I don't want to just do that same thing over and over and over, you know.
Should we have an entire album full of onomatopoeias?
I think a song would work. I don't know about a whole
album. I'm kidding. I don't even know what an onomatopoeia is.
Boom, pow,
That's what I thought.
kazam. Yeah.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow is an
Yeah, I mean,
onomatopoeia.
basically a Black Eyed Peas album.
Yeah,
But
Boom Boom Pow. Well, Black Eyed Peas basically
They
were
dropped
the end of the R word
Yeah.
in pop culture.
Right. Let's get it started in here.
It was let's get retarded in here. Let's get retarded in here.
Yeah.
Awesome song. They dumbed it down. Jeffrey Piat, welcome to Donut Nation. Boom. But yeah, they dumbed it down and it became
Ooh.
pop. And that's where the R word ended.
I love Death of the R Word as a title.
Death of the R
Yeah.
Or how about Retardenstein, where we bring the R word back?
Return of the Tard.
So we bring it back to life. he's alive, but he's retarded.
Retard. Shit. Oh, I like how we're just spitballing this. We're just like, nah, we'll just say it.
We're already
Just-
being
yeah.
canceled.
Yeah, it's over now.
We're already being canceled.
Can we get canceled before September 11th? My guess is yes.
Yes.
Because starting on September 1st, every day I'm going to upload a plane flying towards. You get it. So
Flying towards our album release party to bring us there, right?
Yep, totally. The album's definitely going to land somewhere.
Shit.
I don't work on a lot of projects like this.
Randy's like,
They're a lot
Randy's
more
like,
boring than this. You know?
Randy's like, this is not my normal wheelhouse. They kidnapped me. I'm being held against my will.
Usually record Christian rock.
It's like blinking in the camera. Help.
With arms wide open. Cody Dees says Frigid Type is not available for pre-order on Spotify. We do have a pre-order link, don't we?
Yeah, if you look up like Fridge and
To
Type.
pre-save it. I actually have a
Yeah.
link in the bio right now that goes to the DistroKid
There we
page.
go.
It has multiple different links.
Yeah.
It shows you where to go when it's on iTunes. It shows you how to pre-save on Spotify.
And Apple Music
It's
as
got
well. I
links to the Instagrams
Yep.
and other. There's a bunch of links there. So go to the link for DistroKid in this video description, and you can find all the other good stuff there.
Yeah.
All right, boys. I gotta ask. If you could do one devious thing with AI, what's the one thing that you would want to do with AI? Like what AI superpower would you want to use AI for?
I would
Devious.
I would want like Google glasses on my ex-girlfriend that made me look like Devin Sawa.
I'm way too boring for this podcast.
So it's not
Like,
quite the other R word, but kinda. It's R word adjacent. Other R worse R word. Is there a scale? I don't know. I should shut up.
man, I don't know. I just use it like a boring guy. That's really
You're gonna
fun.
make a boring guy?
No, I don't know. I want to use it in music production all the time, which is a death sentence for an engineer. But you know, I really think that getting the just like the tools and using it like that no butt stuff,
No butt stuff.
but like mostly just for music, But I need the tools to be better than where they're at right now.
I want
Like,
AI to teach me how to be a mentalist. You know what mentalists are? They're people who like cold read people, and they can kind of like figure out how people operate just based off of simple. I think Sherlock Holmes might have had a little bit
Like
of
mannerisms and stuff.
mannerisms and stuff. I want AI to teach me how to be a mentalist so I can read people and then take advantage of them. Is that fucked up?
Just the end part. Yeah.
Oh. But not like I want ChatGPT to tell me how far I can go before it's illegal. Just past unethical.
This is how humanity ends. It's like,
Right?
what we're gonna start trusting AI to be like, this is cool, right? And they're like, yes, just cut through the bone. It's okay.
Just make sure to cut all the way through the bone, then
Yeah.
tie up the leg with a tourniquet. Then you can make the best human ham you've ever had. Human ham. AI, how do I make human ham? Seth Look says, can we get another big chillin' with that dude I was fighting with? We need closure. That was Iggy. Iggy actually wanted to do a big chillin', but I was not feeling well. I need to hit him up and see. Have you talked to Iggy lately?
No.
Those are the
Iggy Jones, he was part of the,
that crew, right?
God,
I forget the acronym.
I know it's an acronym, and I'm not good with remembering acronyms.
No, me neither.
I love them. I love them guys. They broke up.
Oh damn!
Iggy's
Why?
out of the group.
Oh,
And I
damn.
think one other guy left with Iggy. So Iggy Jones is now a solo guy. He just put out an album, I'm pretty sure, and I basically probably ghosted him because he wanted me to set up something a couple months ago. I was like, I'll try and set it up, and then I never did. I feel like a terrible person. Iggy, if you're watching right now, I owe you my life. It's almost over, so no big deal. It's not a big get. Pussy.
You'll get his percentages on We Love Dicks.
Yeah. No, we should get him back in here though if we're gonna be in here more often. I gotta figure out what that means for the whole future of Big Chillin'. This was like one we just had to do because we got the album coming out. So I don't know. We have to have that conversation.
We built
now.
a whole
Yep.
podcast space for you.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I started doing the other podcast from my little bedroom.
You know, we got
Little
to get
psycho.
Grinch on one for sure. What I would love to do is get Grinch with his dad as an interview. That would be a
Dude,
hot
Grinch's
big
dad
chill.
is so fun.
He's the man.
I love. Him and I share a birthday.
Nice.
Yeah, we have the same birthday. Shout out to Grinch, Seattle rapper, old school buddy pal. I think I've known him since he was 17.
Grinch was on with it was the Gas guys, right?
He was in here with Steffo and Jesus was in here
yeah.
too. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
he was.
Yeah, but we gotta get him back in here. We gotta tell him. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. We're big grown folks now. You gonna be wanting to do more stuff?
Yeah, dude. I'll roll through and be your
Be my Robin.
sidekick. Be your. I was gonna say Ricky Farrell, but I'm like, wait.
You'll be my Robin Quivers. We'll go Howard Stern on him.
Should I do B-Face or no? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
no. That's
I wonder how far are we rolling the ball here, you know?
not that far, Ty.
Okay.
Stick with the mud wine. You're drinking butt brine, okay? We're nasty. Dude, I am trying to think of anything else on this album that needs to be touched on before we go. What would you say, Randy, is you said your favorite was
Dicks.
Dicks. I love Dicks.
We love Dicks.
And what would you say the most shocking fucked up one was? Did we ask you that, right? You had one?
Can I pet that dog?
Wait, that's the most shocking fucked up one?
He's
Yeah,
trolling.
that's definitely the most like surprising one.
Okay.
So
He's trolling.
Yeah.
Is
No.
there-
I'm an ass and dicks guy, I guess. Ass eating season and We Love Dicks. But you know, the two that we kind of didn't really talk about that I think are, I guess, underdogs, Generation Meme or Gen Meme, whatever the fuck, I don't even know how to say it. That one I thought we were both really clever on. It's just rap metaphors with popular memes. Pretty
yeah,
easy
I
to
really
get.
like that one.
Yeah, different vibe from the rest of them.
It's got a good feel on
Yeah.
it.
Surprise ending.
every song has a completely different direction sonically. So
Yeah.
I think it's like they're all and for the amount of effort that was put into each song, each one is like its own little project. So it's kind of cool to see it. Like I have to listen to it all the way through because I only know it just by opening it up, making some notes, and just like constantly moving on. Like the way it was put together, like you were doing a verse every now and again, like almost every couple months or something.
Yeah.
Just you were ghosting us a little bit, going Hollywood on us.
Yeah, I was going Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like, sorry guys,
You're busy with your podcast.
I'm not coming in. I was there was a big stretch of this where I was going through some health stuff, so that postponed the album, and all the energy I had was going into doing my damn podcast. Basically, I remember I was on some medication, and the meds had me like waking up, doing the podcast, going back to sleep. It was rough for a
But
stretch.
you're doing much better now, right?
Yeah.
See, that's the most important thing is
Yeah, I
health,
was
and I
gonna
think
say,
it worked
that's
out
good,
for a
yeah.
reason too, because I would have probably just rushed to release it while I was still in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And I think it's much better to be back. We're gonna be able to make some content, hop on pods together, do a listening party, film a video. So this is much better. I think it worked out how it should.
But it's cool to see like how the way it came together was just like all these different pieces coming in randomly at different times. Like the whole project, usually people will come in and work on one song at a time and then just build it that way. But it was literally just like random pieces the whole time. So I actually got to listen to the album for the first time when it comes out.
Nice.
So yeah, when it comes out, I'll listen to it from front to back, like as a whole. Yeah, so that'd be cool.
I do want people are pre-saving it on Spotify. That's the big get. Pre-save it September 11th.
Oh, let me do
Fridge
that right
and
now.
type.
If I just
Are you gonna pre-save it?
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for Count Me Out. That's a lot of people's favorite. It's the I'm staying home out anthem. I don't want to go out and do nothing anthem.
Would we call that the most appropriate song? It might be the most
Is
appropriate.
it more appropriate than Can I Pet That Dog?
I think so, because
Some people are cat people.
no, I mean we do have a few kind of like you're talking about humping legs and like
True.
Put
But
it
that's
in my
from
mouth.
the dog's perspective.
Oh, put it in my mouth, bro.
Was that from the dog song?
Chew toy, put it in my mouth, bro.
Put it in my mouth, bro. Because I tried to rap my verse as like the dog.
I know,
You know?
I like it, but
I was like, I'm gonna be the dog on this verse. I'm gonna be the
That's-
dog on this track.
of my lines, my favorite line on the record is gonna make fetch happen, no mean girls. But I love Mean Girls. So
Got a
it's
big
like,
fetch happen, no Mean Girls. Yeah, Mean Girls was my favorite movie for like a decade almost.
yeah.
Maybe more than a decade. That movie, I remember I had I was like, I thought Grandma's Boy was my favorite movie, and then like Mean Girls came out like within a few months. I was like, nope, this is my favorite movie, and it held for a long time. And I was every time somebody like, what's your favorite movie? I'd be like, Mean Girls. Mean Girls, fucking great. It's fucking great.
Tina Fey's a great writer.
Yeah, the whole
Hallelujah.
movie was solid. And then you see the remake of Mean Girls, the musical version, and it's so they had softened up so much of it because it's like Mean Girls just came in that time where you could hit a little harder and say some hilarious shit. And then again, possibly my favorite movie right now is 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbings, Missouri. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they kind of brought
Sam Rockwell,
Sam Rockwell,
Woody
Harrelson, the Frances McDormand, right?
Yep. She's
Good,
fantastic.
really good cast.
Yeah.
And they brought the R word back in there too.
True story as well.
Is it? I don't know if it was a true story.
Okay.
I think it was. I don't think it was, but or pretty.
based loosely on real events? Yeah, Sam Rockwell, man, in White Lotus season 3.
Yeah, I gotta see that. I gotta see that. That's got Walton Goggins in it
Oh
too,
yeah,
right?
it's got the Gogs.
Yeah, whenever Walton Goggins is in something, I'm almost surely going to enjoy it. I tried to watch, I think he had a sitcom that came out called The Unicorn. And it's like he played
the single friend that's like too good. Like everyone's like, I gotta hook you up with my friends because this guy's,
but he's the unicorn. So he's like, there's not a single guy like this at this age. Walton Goggins is the single guy everybody wants. He's the unicorn. That one kind of stunk.
I
but-
feel like they're forcing us on that hairline. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Coming from a bald guy,
Yeah, well,
Goggins, he's a bald guy. You know what I mean? Like they're not fooling me with that.
nothing is actually not attractive. Like everything is attractive. It just depends on who's
Yeah, and how you own
Promoting
it. Yeah,
so who's promoting it at the time.
yeah, yeah. Because I mean, Bruce Willis, great bald guy. You know, like,
Bruce Willis is very attractive, hot guy.
hot guy.
Hot
Now,
guy.
we just got on to talk about Randy's like, come on.
I came back.
What'd you and Fridge and Type talk about? Well, first, you know, obviously we love dicks and ass eating, but it got into hot guys.
Yeah. What would you say, Randy, is your favorite hot guy?
Hot
You had to pick a
guys.
hot guy. Who's your favorite hot guy? You can't say Ryan Reynolds because he's my favorite hot guy. You can't say Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds.
we're at exclusive.
Yeah, I call Ryan Reynolds as my hot guy. Who's your hot guy, Randy?
Jack Black.
Jack Black, good hot guy.
That was way too quick.
Good hot guy. Mine originally was Mini Me, cause like I'm like, there's no way that Schmeat's gonna bust me open, you know. Then he died.
Dude, he might have had a hog though. Who knows?
Then if he did, that's the gamble I would have been willing to make. I was like,
Wait,
that
wasn't
Schmeat's
he,
gonna
wasn't
bust
he
me.
on that show? Like there was like a reality show, and he was just like naked throughout the.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was pissing on everybody. I think he pissed
Yeah.
on
Vern something. What was
Vern
it? actually?
Troyer.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, Type. Is it Devin Sawa, you little sicko?
yeah. Who's my? So is the hot guy like my celebrity pass as well? Like,
I guess you.
I
actually
have to bottom for the hot
You don't-
guy. Or
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to think that much about it. I just want to
Alright.
say it. Move on. I'm changing mine. I'm changing mine.
Okay.
It's John Cena now. He can get me into WrestleMania. I want to go. I want to go to
did hear he
WrestleMania.
really did the sex scene with Amy. What's her name?
Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
When he was.
Apparently they're actually banging.
I think he popped one in. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah. She banged the wrestler Dolph Ziggler, and that's what the part was written about.
Okay, that's my hot guy. Just from his
Dolph
name.
Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. I like the name.
Let's go. Yeah, because you can't take John Cena. I just switched up last minute because I want to get to WrestleMania. If I'm gonna be
That's a good
for a
reason.
hot guy, it's gonna be for like privileges. It's not gonna be because I want to be with a hot guy. I want privileges. I want WrestleMania privileges. You know what I'm saying?
Hot guy with benefits.
Yeah. I just need that backstage pass. Then you're the backstage pass around at WrestleMania, and all the other wrestlers are banging you because you chose John Cena. You're like, I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
How do we get off
I
this
didn't
topic?
think it was gonna be like this. No.
People will not be surprised when they hear the album. They're like, hey,
Yeah.
where's the Hot Guy song? I will say I was pretty impressed that you worked for the people that follow Bill's podcasting and streaming. He worked a put the fries in the bag line, I believe, right? And that
Yeah.
was
Put the fries in the bag.
yeah, that was a shout out to the one of the streams, I think.
Yeah. Put the fries in the bag. Had to get the. I don't remember what one that was on. did I say?
I think it was just from your own channel, your live streaming, and it were reacting to something.
Yeah, a Joshua Block World of T-Shirts internet meme extraordinaire. I just don't remember what song I put that on. Was it Dick's or?
Yeah. And so
Okay.
it fit seamlessly into, it belonged in there, and I just thought, because you were like the stream, you said it probably like 100 times, like it was definitely like a thing, and it didn't go on Gen Meme, which is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, right.
Ended up at Dick's.
Yeah. Oh, because I think I knew that at the time that it would be a good line to throw in there, so I kept it off. Then there was Insight the Orgy has a double chunk chocolate cookie line.
Yep.
Got to get those Costco guys in there. I don't remember if there was a line the entire time I was writing this album that I wanted to use, and I wanted to say something about I got that dog in me, Costco $1.50, but I don't think that made it to the album, right?
No.
Yeah. Fuck.
We'll have to
I got that
write
dog
another
in
song
me,
about
Costco.
dogs.
Let's go.
Costco is I think I need a Costco track, man. Fucking Costco is lit. That'll be my next Seattle
Let's
track.
just start writing themes for all the businesses. Like-
Kirkland. Yeah. That was one thing I thought we could actually do is we could write songs for every major business and make them pay us to stop. Right?
Well, you heard about, you saw the Vern Font commercial that I was in, the
Yeah.
whole like scenario.
Yeah.
Like I won a lookalike contest to
Oh my
be
God,
in a
you were
Vern
actually
Fong
in one?
commercial. But then he
Holy
saw
shit.
me and like was like, I'm not fucking doing it with this idiot, you know? And so Griff did a photo shoot of me looking like a pedo outside a kid's playground. And we made all these posters that said, it was like Vern Fonk cucks fids or something like that. And so it's basically like made to look like Vern Fonk's a pedo. And we're like, we're going to hang these up everywhere. And then they magically got back to me like, hey, so the studio opened up on set, you know. But, so I'm in the commercial. I got it.
Yeah, I
So,
remember you being in that commercial. I didn't know you
I
held.
threatened him with pedophilia.
I didn't know you held him hostage.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I am a good person.
We're bad people.
Man, I need to see that. I mean, I saw the
Picture?
the children's crossing.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't let that go to waste.
I think we used to have that as one of the.
Oh,
like,
I printed a bunch up
cycling-
and just left them in the studio.
Yeah.
Just pictures of me like that.
Just shit you could
Isaac's
get
like,
away
get this
with.
shit out of here.
Yeah, you could not get away with that now. Oh man.
We've had a wonderful romp into this album creation process. I think we've talked a lot about the different nasty things, funny things, cute things. I think the audience really what's left is for them to just get it themselves and listen to it. It's going to be September 11th.
The best September 11th yet.
Oh, yeah, we're bringing it back.
Show your
We're
grandparents.
bringing it back. You'll remember it for something else now.
Yeah.
The album that ruined family Christmas forever.
It's not the holiday season. It's ass-eating season.
Ooh, we should do a Christmas album.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
What would a Christmas album be with Fridge and Type, honestly? Like what like name one track from our Christmas album. Would it be called Yule Log and it's just about us taking huge after Christmas dinner dumps? Like what would it be?
Yeah, Yule Log's good.
You have to do
I don't
one
like covers. I don't like doing covers. I like doing originals.
One has to be insanely political. just to show people at the family dinner.
Starbucks holiday cup. We want to bring Christmas back to my coffee cup. Son of a bitch. I'm not drinking fucking peppermint mochas out of a holiday cup. Fuck your happy holidays. I want Merry Christmas on my cup or the mocha don't taste like Christmas. Fuck. Is that the political you're thinking or what?
Close. Yeah.
Or
I mean, for some people, that's enough. You know, we'll just take it from there.
They do in New Zealand. They do say Merry Christmas. Just straight. They don't do the Happy Holidays.
yeah, they're not
Yeah,
they're not sickos.
There's no one even thinks about it. It's just
Meowing Scab says Grandpa dropped his teeth could be a good title. Grandpa dropped his teeth in the mashed potatoes.
See, I always loved I love Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I think
Classic.
that's my favorite.
Yeah.
I could see something all in that vein. We should do a little singing.
Grandma got ran through at the Ram Ranch
We are definitely covering Ram Ranch.
for Christmas.
Sure. I just think on everything. It's got to be
18 cowboys at the damn it. On Dasher, on Dancer at the Ram Ranch.
Enum Claw, Washington.
This is terrible.
It is.
Nail Slammer says 9/11. Never forget. Exactly, Nail. You know. 9/11. The album's dropping. I believe it's a Thursday, right?
It is a Thursday.
It's a
so
Thursday.
next Thursday, which would be the 4th, we're gonna hopefully have a video to tease out this Dick's Drive-In song that we've been talking about. There's a sax solo on there that is freaking legendary.
Yeah. There's a lot of interesting solos throughout this album that take it to another level. Emma's vocals dropped on it. She brings it to another level. It's just a silly little circus of pleasant sounds.
It was a great time. I appreciate you guys. What a fun experience. And I hope everyone who listens to the album enjoys it.
Now-
or not. I actually don't give a fuck. I had fun making it.
There's the song 6669, which is about dating a Wiccan witch woman who is into the dark arts or worse. And I thought 6669 would be June 6th, 1969 as a date. And I wanted to look back and see if there was like maybe a news article from June 6th, 1969, or like a famous, like, was there a Helter Skelter or something that happened? I'm going to look up right now, June 6th, 1969 news and see what happens. It could be anything. 1969 news, June 6th, 1969 news. What happened on June 6th, 1969? Joe Namath resigns from NFL.
Ooh.
After Pete Rozelle, the football commissioner, said he must sell his stake in a bar. That's not very hellacious.
Yeah.
Famous deaths. British World War II general died of cancer. Rest in peace. On June 6, 69. The number one song was the Beatles' Get Back with Billy Preston.
Basically, in 1969, that's ass-eating season.
It's ass-eating season, dude.
You know, honestly, a lot of the times, the hook comes first with the concept generation. And 6669 came from me kind of bullying one of my coworkers. And I was fucking with them. I'm like, 666. And then I'm like, 69. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. You can just jam a 9 on the end and it means something even better. And they're like, what is this about? Oh, it's about dating a Satan worshiper.
A $2 million fraud case was revealed in Wall Street. I'm glad we cleaned up Wall Street.
It's fixed.
The Johnny Cash Show was set to debut the next day, June 7th.
What?
I don't know why.
Almost.
They're like, was set to debut the next day. That's how meaningless June 6, 1969 was.
Well, did it not debut or like?
It just said it was set to
Well,
debut
it's set
the
to
next
debut,
day.
but it didn't say a debut.
I guess. Nothing. I was hoping something really cool would have happened on that date. There were 19 people reported missing from a flight over the Aleutian Islands. She
Lost
did it.
was created.
She did it. She did it. That girl did that.
Hillary.
The girl we were dating in 6669. Her grandmama did it. It was a bloodbath. It was her grandmama did it. It had to be. She's of a deep lineage.
Look
I
up
think.
1869. I wonder what kind of news.
Oh yeah,
There might have been someone burned at the
witches
stake.
burned
yeah.
at the stake. I wonder what would happen if I searched June 6, 1869 news. That's a next level question right there. Type June 6th, 1869 news. In the news, June 6th, 1869. Nothing fucking interesting.
Printing press
Any
didn't
serial
exist.
killers like
Yeah.
born on those days?
Yeah. it ain't giving me shit. That was not what I thought would happen. Now I feel terrible. I thought we were gonna find something really great. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, it says witches murdered themselves in cold blood. No,
Well, I mean, we're nearing 2 hours. I'm sure the people have had enough.
no, they actually are telling us to stop. They're like, "Give it up, guys. Give it up."
Yeah.
I've been holding in a fart for 2 hours
Oh,
too.
me
so,
too, man.
So, ladies
Should
and
we
gentlemen,
press up butt to butt?
let's go ass to ass. All right, you boys want to say anything before we wrap it up?
Save the album.
Save the album right now. Link below. Frisian type.
Randy, Bill, love you guys, man. It was heaps fun to make it.
Yeah.
Hope it does well. If it doesn't, still would love to do another one. Had a blast.
Yeah,
so.
welcome back.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Back for good. We're gonna party.
We're gonna get fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Big Chillin'. We're not really gone. We just ghost you. We'll see you back here. Maybe sooner than later.
Hmm?
We're thinking about it. The album's coming soon, so it could be a party. Thank you for checking in, kicking it with us here, live at Undercast Studios. Big Chillin'. We will be back. Have a good night.
Woo! Woo!